Good morning, miracle workers. We're here with lesson 112, and it's still dark outside here in Chicagoland. And I'm really grateful that you guys are continuing to do the lessons. The lessons are part of the ritual of the undoing of our minds. And so, lesson 112, here we go. Hey, it's Maureen Muldoon. Thanks for watching and for continuing to stay the course. If these lessons are serving you, go ahead and like it and subscribe and share it with your friends, because an idea shared is strengthened. And that's why I share them, because I need to hear it. My ears need to hear what my mouth has to say when I turn it over to the Holy Spirit, which I do. So 112. Light and joy and peace abide in me. I am the home of light and joy and peace. I welcome them into the home I share with God because I am a part of Him. That's the beginning lesson. And then the second lesson is, I am as God created me. I will forever remain as I was, created by the changeless like Himself. And I am one with Him and He with me. On the hour, light and joy and peace abide in me. On the half hour, I am as God created me. This is such a good lesson. These are such worthy reviews, right? Light and joy and peace abide in me. I welcome them into the home I share with God. What? I share a home with God? God lives with me? That's like finding out, like, Santa Claus lives with us? God lives with us? Sometimes when you read things a different way, a shift or an awakening can happen where you go, oh, wow, I get it. That's why it's so good to practice and practice and practice. So light and joy and peace abide in me. I welcome them into the home I share with God because I am a part of Him. This is a lovely lesson to practice. Light and joy and peace abide in me. And then the second one is, the reason why light and joy and peace abide in me is because I am as God created me. And God, nothing can leave its source. So God can only create light and joy and peace. And so because I am a creation of God, I am light and joy and peace. And it says in this lesson, I will remain forever as I was, created by the changeless like Himself. And I am one with Him and He with me. So God is changeless. But the form that we see around us, that changes every day, every second. Light moves around the room and things start to change. Babies grow up, tea gets cold. Everything changes quickly, or sometimes slowly. But it definitely changes. It's in constant change. The only constant is change in this world. And that's why we know that this world is not real, because nothing real can be threatened. And everything here is threatenable just by the very nature that it continues to change. The baby is threatened by toddlerhood. The toddler is threatened by preschooler. The preschooler is threatened by moving into, middle school. And all of those that was before, although they extend in the child, there's a shedding and a dying off. And the preschooler turns into the high schooler. And then you got some serious classrooms. And then the high schooler becomes the 20-year-old, and then they move into young adulthood, and then you're the man, and then you're the old man, and then you're in a casket or in the earth. And so this is the stage of man, but this is the stage of everything. Everything changes and falls up and falls down and falls up and falls down. And yet God is constant in all of it. So although you seem to be in this body and this personality playing out these roles, you are really nothing short of divinity. And after all this play and this mad comedy and drama has seen its final act, we'll return to the magnificence of the seamless nature of God. And we could go there now by not taking this whole play too seriously, by just playing in the play, by not taking our roles or anyone else's roles too seriously. And your enemies will come and your enemies will go. And beneath your enemy is just another divinity of God who has possibly forgotten himself. And you're holding him prisoner to who he thinks he is not helping him escape this mad casting of inappropriate roles. So we want to not just recognize that we could be God, but that we could see God in all things. So that's my mad ramble today. Don't forget to practice every hour and every half hour. And if you remember to practice, don't just practice for yourself, practice for everybody. So that would be very helpful. Just dedicate your practice to everyone, because there's only one of us here anyhow. So that oneness thing. Don't forget that. Practice makes perfect. I love you guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe and share it with your friends. God bless. Namaste.